Hello. Okay. Imagine me having this chat work. Working. Seems to be working. Now I gotta let people know that I'm streaming. Guys, it's so hard. Everything's so hard to do. And I have my tea. And it's gonna go cold before I do anything here. Oh my god. Okay. What do I do? Share this thing. Let people know I'm on. I think it might be funnier to see me do this than... It's so funny. Because I do understand things. Things are understandable to me. But yet, I get so confused with everything I'm doing. How do I see my channel? Sorry about that. My... I'm a fan of figuring stuff out as we go, you know? I'm a fan of that. I like doing that. But at the same time, it feels very embarrassing, which I'm not against. I'm not against being embarrassed. It's something that I'm perfectly fine with, but either way, if it's a feeling you gotta deal with. And it makes you feel weird. Okay, we are gonna jump to Krita. And I want to draw a layout. We're gonna start with this. I want to draw a layout of. And I need my brush to be very, very small. And my ink to be very dark. but not like that. I don't have an undo here mapped out in my thing. I need to map undo. We're gonna map undo. We're gonna map undo. Not this. A hotkey for undo. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, good. And I want to draw sort of like a map of where I am. I know that I spawn here, so we're gonna write spawn. Ooh. Maybe I'm worse at this than I remember. So I spawn here. Right here, there's the little spaceship that we have. Are we gonna draw this from up top? I don't want to actually draw this from up top, so I'm gonna draw it like this. Because it has a little thing and it has a circle around it and a little thing. So this is right here from where I'm spawning. Then there's a huge sort of mountain here. And there are steps. And the steps do this. And they get here where there is a bridge that takes us to the other side. So this is a bridge. How am I gonna differentiate bridges and other things? Bridge. So this is one thing. Then there's the steps. And we can go by steps to the other side. So this is up. How do I know where it's going up and where it's going down? We do a down and we do an up. So this is what I have in mind. Now, here there's a locked door. Oh. A locked door. But it's made of these things. And there's a padlock. I'm such a good artist. Okay. And here, there's an entrance with a round room with 5 pillars inside. And now that's what I don't understand. There's a button here. And this works sort of like this. down and like this. So this is the space I have. Now, inside this room there are 5 pillars and a door. And we're gonna go back to the game, and I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Oh, you don't see the game if I do this. You don't see the game if I do this? Weird. Now you see the game. Okay. Oh, food. Okay. Because it's a meal. Okay, but I want to go back to the beginning. Just to get this drawing done. And it's gonna make sense. I promise. At least in my head, it does make sense. And it's also a beautiful, like, a nice trip. I don't remember where we come from to get here, so it's a good thing to remind ourselves of that. And also keep in mind that we have turned the furnace off and emptied it. So that's something else that we gotta... We got stuck. Oh no. It's bringing us up. Okay. Very good. I like this. I like the idea of showcasing more of how the D'ni built things into rock and not only on the surface. Okay, can go up. Okay. Now I gotta find a way to get back. Oh, creatures. So I haven't found this before, and we can see them going away. Pretty. Very cute. But I want to write down what I have done. So I turned the furnace off and emptied it. And I've opened the door to the dome island. That's what I've done so far. And this needs to be out of my way. Now, do I get to go down here? I do. And explore a little bit. And I forget we don't have an inventory in this game, so... Ah! Okay, so let's write that down. I on the island... No. I... on the... I on the... little sea lions. Pool. Has... ribbon symbol. Symbol. I don't know how to write symbol. And the symbol is It's incredible that I don't have a map for this because it's such a huge world. Like, I do really need a map. Okay, and it turns around. Every now and then. Okay. And I can't click anything else. But I will remember this because I do tend to have good memory for these things. So I'm not really worried about that. But this makes me want to go to the beach. Because we have beaches that look quite like this here. And it's been a while since we've gone, and it's warming up because winter is ending. So it does really make you want to go. Ooh, new cave? Or shortcut. Okay, we can see the guy in the pod doing a little warning thing, siren thing. Calling somebody. I worry that I may... Like, is there a losing condition to this game where I can fuck up and maybe lose? Ah, another eye. And water has to go through here. And it has a die symbol. So we write that down. I... To the right of Sea Lions pool path has a DI. Writing it down, being diligent. I can open the water here. And it becomes a pool. Can this be the map of the island? It closes up. Interesting. But the water doesn't go down. And I can't click on it anymore. Now what happens if I turn it around? Nothing. Okay. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And we can go down, I guess. This is a huge world, by the way. Like, huge. Compared to the first one, where Mist Island was just teeny tiny. Is this the thing that I dropped down before? Like I dropped something down. So cool. This game is so cool. Okay, what's this about? Turns it around, okay. I don't really want to go back yet. Oh, there's a third path, is it? Nope. That was the one. Okay. So we turn it around again just to leave it in the position that we came. I don't know what this is. I can't click it, so... Ah, we can't leave here. Okay. So if I turn around here... and I use this thing down here, what happens? And then I do this. Not what I wanted to happen, so... Is that just the speed? Or is it because I'm going up? Yeah, because this is the beginning. Or beginning. And here I can go out. Okay. But I don't want to go out yet. Turn around. And go. Then we're gonna go a second time. I'm in a different place. Okay. And if I go left here, so I assume the thing below is which track you take. It only makes sense. And we do go way slower when we're going up. And here I think we can go out. Feels like it. No. Why can I not go there? Huh? So that's the village. There's where I dropped the thing. Okay, so I can't get there. Okay. Can't go to the front anymore. Oh, we can. Or am I going back? Now if I point it this way, then we're gonna go to the right, are we? Yeah. So I was right. Very intuitive, very simple. Very demure. Look up. So I'm understanding that I gotta drain this thing so I can get to the ladders, because apparently I can't from here. So am I gonna drain the whole lake? Don't really want to do that. Okay, so we can interesting. Interesting that it got stuck here but not before. And here we can go. We can't get out here, so we can go another path to the front. Yeah. And if I go forwards here, I get back? No, then I get to the other place, the dead end. Did I go left here? I think I did, so let's go right now. Because left is the dead end, as far as I understand. So far. Is my camera stuck? Like you guys can hear me, but you can't see my camera because it's stuck. Now you can't see my camera, so that's fine. But let me know if it's stuck. Or it may be. But let me know. So we went to the right here. And here I can get out at the village. I wanted to look up. I know where this is, but it's not where I want to be. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Does it? Is my face stuck? Is that stuck? I'm back. We're back. This was funny. Okay, so I was stuck. Okay. Let's go back then. Ah, this is here. So it's back to the beginning. Okay. Weird. Weird. And there is where I can't reach the ladder. That's fine. Then we have here, can't look up. Is this where I came from? No, I think it's a different place. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so lost in this huge world. Okay, this one says key. So we got a key one at hi with key cave on the way to helicopter. We're gonna call that a helicopter. But then the animations happen and you can't even do anything while they're happening. So it gets a little annoying sometimes. Ah, but isn't this where I came from? I came through this, so it's not a helicopter, it's the tram thing. Okay. So this is how I come back. And this ice has key. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And there's the blue things. And if I go up here, then I get back to the forest. I get it. Okay. I'm more situated now. Let's go back then with the helicopter. Tram. Can I look left here? No, I can't. Okay. This is fine. Turn around. The whole purpose of this stream was to get a map of the first island, so we go back. We go back and try to figure it out. Now that we have... Ooh. I get the motion sickness comment now. Wow. Wow. Very roller coastery. Damn. Good. Fine. Hello? Okay. So we leave the little tram thing. Is this one of the balls? Ah, so this calls the tram, is it? Oh, I thought the door is gonna be locked and I couldn't get back in. No, I can just get... Hi there. Oh, so you just wanted to, like, impose your presence. That's fine. Keep your secrets. Playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. That'd be a fun game. I'm not a very sandbox person. Like, I do like sandbox games, but I feel like I never know where to begin. So, or how to plan a goal. So, I only play sandbox games with goals to reach the goals that the game gives me. For example, I love... What's the zoo one? Zoo Planet. I love Zoo Planet. Like, I love building things. I love The Sims and other building games, but I get so bored so quickly because it's just no goals, nothing to do, nothing to work towards. I have to make my own goals, and I'm not really a fan of that. Okay, so let's do the layout for this room. I'm on the door, and I want you guys to see what I'm seeing, which is this. I'm on the door. And to the front of me, there is... Hello? Yeah. To the front of me, there is a pillar. So here we have a pillar with the scarab. Great drawing. Congratulations. How do I draw a scarab? Like that. Then there's another door here. like this. And the door here. Great door drawings. Now, this is only getting worse. There is gonna be, back to the game, which I know you can see when I go back to the game, but there's a pillar to the left of the door and a pillar to the left of the other pillar. So can I copy this? Copy this pillar, then paste it and like rotate it here, and another one here. Oh, here. Then there's one pillar to each side of me by the door. So I'm correct with this, right? This makes sense. Oh shit. So there's one pillar here and another one here. And I feel like this should have something. Or maybe I made the door too small here. So that's fine. I can't erase. Can't erase. Maybe I should lock this. And then here is the other door. There is gonna be a peeping thing between these two pillars. Look at how amazing at drawing I am. There is gonna be a peeping thing between these two. So there are 3 peeping things. Peeping holes. So that's what I wasn't getting before. So there's one here. And one here. And they are like this. Like little t-shirts. Now, this door here takes me to a bridge. Bridge. To the dome. God damn it. Dome. And so far, that's what I understand. There's another door. Right? If I come back to the game and I go back here. and I turn the thing around, it's gonna turn this way. So now I'm gonna have a peeping thing in front of me that I can look into the room. And the door is here. So that doesn't mean anything. But now I rotate again, I'm gonna have a door in front of me. If I'm right with the layout. Yeah. And then there's this door that takes to the below, which is now 2 pillars to the right of this one. Oh my god. I promise this makes sense in my head. So here, 2 pillars? Yeah, because that's where this door is. What? No, that doesn't make sense. I put this here. I'm gonna have to like let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I made a copy of the background. Now we can select this. Now we can select this and rotate it. So I did this. Best drawing ever. Then I did this, which means there's a door where this peeping thing was. Okay. Put it there. Deselect everything, not save it. Deselect it. Hide it. And then make this. The peeping thing. And this takes us down to that door. So now we have a door there. Oh. Like that. And we have the peeping thing here. Right. So that's perfect. Your plan is so sophisticated with rotating layers and everything. Thank you. I'm a professional mapper. Okay, and then we can do this and go back down here. Now. So that's why to get to the thing that has the... To get to the thing that has the power to this spaceship thing here, we need to rotate it so... Because if we rotate it one more time, now we're gonna have a door between here and the peeping hole that's here. So we go there. Hey Jason, love the map, thank you. I bet it makes so much sense. Hey Everett. Your feed is only receiving YouTube comments. Oh no, but I see Twitch is connected. I have betrayed you. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'll fix that. I don't know how to, but I can. Wait. Oh, I gotta sign in. Okay, now I see you. Try sending me a message on Twitch. See? I am a professional. Test. I see ya. Hey, Captain Hardship. Sorry I was ignoring you guys. That was not my intention. Okay, we go back to the scene. Yay. Okay. Okay, so what were you saying about my map, Everett? Now I'm curious. Map's coming along nicely. Feel more forsaken than betrayed. Sorry, Captain Hardship. Oh, if I'm trying to figure out anything in particular. Oh, Krypton. Sorry I didn't see you either. So sorry. I bet you left. I have just joined. I'll save you the hassle of asking for a get me up to speed and I'll figure out as you go. Oh, I'm figuring it out as well. I'm figuring so much stuff out. About everything. About my life. It's hard to see your chat here, isn't it? We can do this differently. I can put you down here. Like I'm figuring so much stuff out about my camera feed, about my whole streaming thing. Okay. But I assume we don't have to get to the thing that powers this thing again ever. But just for me to have closure and understanding of how this thing works. If we go back there, now we can go back. Then I can grab you back here. If we go back here, can we rotate the thing here? No, we can't. But if we rotate again, we get stuck. Unless there's 4 doors. There's 4 doors. I was specifically talking about your rhythm map, but I can try to help figure out your life too if you need. Thank you. Ah, this face always trips me up. Okay, it makes sense that there are actually 5 doors because there's 5 pillars. Maybe the pillars indicate what we have to solve first, but each peeping hole means a pillar. A pillar means a door. Because there's one door that we haven't opened yet. And that door... There's that door. And there's the thing that takes us... So, I'm gonna go around. I hate that I click this thing and then I get stuck in the animation that I don't need. We can rotate from here. And the door is gonna end up there. I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Guys, bear with me. I'm not as dumb. Then we're gonna have a door here. And a door there. Right. Right. I do get it. And that's the door that we don't know where it is. So go back. Let's go back to the map. We go back. We go back to the map. You guys, you are gonna understand this. Bear with me. If I can understand this, you can understand this. Okay? Duplicate this. Then we rotate it because now we have the door here. No. I don't want this duplicated. I want it. I want my brush. We have the door back here. We don't have this door here anymore. We have this. And this is the same. So here we have a door again. Here we have the thing. The peeping thing. I'm making use of all of the technology available to me. Hey, Cad. Yeah, new name. Here we have a door that was here. And here we're gonna have the peep. Which means that if I rotate, and here's the door that we don't know, the adorn, let's right, adorn, door, and we write locked. And next door we get is this one, but we have to go down, get in, and this is the way to turn on wrecking supply. Supply has 2 P's, right? Looks like an experimental guitar design and it even has 2 bridge. Very tenacious D of me. Supply. And this is a lower level here. So that makes a lot of sense to me. This is the perfect map. So I think we need to figure out how to unlock this door. And this bridge takes us to the second island. So second island via tram. And the whole microphone thing. I know. So now I get everything. And just to confirm that I'm right, we can get back through here, turn this thing around, and then we're gonna be able to go around the back and access the power supply for the thing. Also, I'm aware that I'm very yellow because my backlight is blue. Okay, now we go here. Okay, I feel proud of myself. I figured one thing out. It's amazing. Now, what does this do? Because in here... Oh. Oh. But now it's gonna go around again. I'm gonna get so lost again. It's okay. It's okay. We can figure it out. We're gonna get the door to... Oh, so that closes this door, is it? I think it is. No, it isn't. Okay. Then I don't know. Because something closed this door, and I think it's the one from the... I think it's the one from the locked door. The locked door has a lever as well, and that lever... Yeah, now we have the peephole. We're gonna have another peephole if we do it again. No, we don't. I am completely wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly. Making a map hasn't worked at all. And now we have a door, and the door is taking us to that locked door. So that door is locked now. Oh, so we have two doors. Two doors need to be unlocked. Interesting. Okay. I know the state. We have the current state. And it's good. So I'm gonna go around and unlock that door again. Shit. Which was by doing this. And then this is up means unlocked. Now if I... Up means unlocked. Keep that in mind, guys. Up means unlocked. Why? Because I want to check the locked doors lever again to see if it's up or if it's down, because I don't remember what it does. Now we go to the dome if we go in, which is not what I want. Oh no, I needed to be there. No. And no. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Oh, it does. The only way I can get to that door is by being on the dome bridge before I get here. Like, there's no way. Guys, it's so hard. This is the hardest puzzle I've ever seen. Yeah, I gotta be there. No, I think I can do it from here. I've done it from here before. Because the next thing that's gonna show up to me is a door. And then the two doors that I want are gonna be aligned. You won't hold that record for long. God damn it. Up means on, right? That's what we know? It's up. Okay. So something is on. There's this thing where the guy disappeared. No, I can look up from here. Cool. I got the location of the dome wrong in my drawing, but I can understand how the doors work, and that's what I wanted with that. Just jumped out the dark well and ended. That's a possibility. So there's 5 buttons here that we gotta press in the right order. Do these 5 buttons have to do with the scarabs and the pillars? And if they do, how do I know which button is which pillar? Everett, tell me if I'm going the right direction. Sky is pretty. 5 buttons, 5 pillars. Scarabs. The scarabs tell tell the story. But how do I know which scarab is what button? And also there's the symbols. As long as you're on an island, you're working near a good place. A sort of crypt. Is this open? Yeah. One of the scarabs has the symbols, these symbols. And they have 1, 4, 5, 4. And if we go... So if we're here, there's 1 pillar in front of me and 2 pillars to each side. So, because I feel like I'm going insane when I'm trying to do these puzzles and I have no idea if things actually relate in the way I'm trying to make them relate. So I'm like, am I making sense? Or am I just shooting in the dark and I'm gonna spend a huge time trying to relate these scarabs to some random buttons elsewhere in the world, and it actually doesn't make any sense. So it's really annoying sometimes. Yeah, I could brute force a puzzle, but then what's the point of playing a puzzle game? Like, I want to understand. You don't want to revisit the CD-ROM rabbit hole, yeah. So I wanna, like, have something tell me to be sure. And if the game doesn't tell me explicitly, oh, you should be relating this to that, then I think it's a fault of the game. Okay, Everett. Those symbols awfully look like moon phases. Which ones? In the scarab? Where? Oh. I think I chose a different one. Did I? No. So this is the one in front of me. But like, if I rotate the thing again, there's always gonna be a pillar in front of me. Here. There's always gonna be a pillar in front of me here. What do I do about this door? Which symbols look like moon phases? The square ones? I gotta... I'm gonna put the door there. And I need to rotate it twice. I'm getting it. I'm getting somewhere. Twice to go to the dome. And in the dome. See, there's a pillar in front of me here. And the pillar has a scarab. Maybe I gotta rotate it. I don't know, man. But here we have the same symbols. When you're standing in the entrance to the room, there's one on each side. Which room? Which room? And there's a pillar in front of me here. I haven't come back here since I turned the furnace off. So let's see what that's done with whatever we have here, because we have this. That's supposed to power that. But it's clearly not powering it. What's that island? Is that island the island with the furnace? The pillar room next to the scarabs, but it could be a red herring. Next to the scarabs. No, there's no... Don't be shy on suggestions. Because that's why we're here together. Okay, now I need to get this to work. And if I go here, this thing's open as well, but I can close it. And as far as I understand, closing it makes it so that whatever's attached to it there should be working now. But it certainly doesn't mean this thing is working. So I'm very confused. It's what I'm supposed to do in this island. And I have no way of getting there. Oh, my camera's frozen again. I don't understand that. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's happening? Huh? Like, is it OBS? Is it me? Who's the issue? Let's change perspectives. Let's look at this. We do this. This means this. We do this line first. This is the one we solve first. Then we solve this one. Then we solve this one. Then we solve this one. And we solve this one. And why do I suggest that we have to do that? Because if we look at the symbols, like for example, this symbol here is just this one plus this one. And then this one is just all of them together. You know? So we need this one. But does it mean that these three are solvable on them by themselves? And if they are, this is connected to this, which goes there. And that goes that way, which is the locked door. So no, that doesn't work for me. What about this one? This one goes that way. It's this one. And this one is this one, I think. Which is the one we needed to solve to get this thing working. There. Maybe the camera freezes when you rotate the room a certain way. In the room with the scarabs, like these, you mean? Like moon phases? Because each scarab has a part of a story. Step back. You mean these? Because this is a scarab and this is a scarab. So you mean each scarab represents a moon phase? it's very hard to see what's on with this thing. Saw the star ceiling and star imagery, and I figured it could have something to do with moon phases. But how? I guess the question is, how do we define which position of the room means what? You know? Very annoyed when things are unclear. If I go back here and I look at this thing, I can see this is the room down below, and this is how I open the door. And I can close it, but I don't really want to close it. And this is where I see the thing. So what we learn is that this room is used by somebody who is projecting their image to the thing down below in their room. Like, the person that sits down there shows up. Oh my god. The game is set up in a way that you click accidentally on this door every single time. And then you gotta do the whole close and open again. Like, the guy that's sitting there on the pod shows up here. So that means that when I came back through this door, or through this door, I came back and the guy was showing up here. So that means that he was upstairs sitting there. But that doesn't help me solve any puzzles. Is this the room? And if this is the room, does it tell me anything about the position of things? No. No. But I think it's very, very interesting that a game like this doesn't have an inventory, because you really have to just remember things. You don't carry objects from one place to another, and then you don't have to like find something elsewhere and bring it back here, combine objects to make new stuff. It's just really pure understanding of the things the world is presenting to you. Oh, there we go. It really gives me some sort of vertigo. I can't explain it. Like, I feel sick. Next time I do this, I'm not gonna look. This is old school as fuck. Back then, just getting a game to run on your PC felt like a miracle. Yeah. There's the eyes. So we have an eye that says key, an eye that says D or die, and an eye that has and then we have these guys. Okay, then every time I go through here, I'm gonna have to watch this animation, so I'm not going through here anymore. Unless I have to use that eye for something. And every time I go through here, I'll see this guy playing the siren thing. Interesting. And there's no way to skip this. Okay. Interesting. And this is dry now. But if I fill it up... I feel like I have to fill it up even more. So maybe I'm missing something elsewhere? Or is this a map of the island that I'm not understanding? Yeah, but yeah, if I go down, I can go back to the village through here. There's another place there. Can I get up there? Maybe? No, I think I'm lost again. My tea always goes cold when I... Oh, it froze again! Guys! What does that mean? What does that mean? Just thought it was so focused, your face stopped moving. No. We're troubleshooting a lot of things at the same time here. So now I'm gonna... This is me getting out at the village. Or not. Incredible. So this is where we got in. This and this I can't access because we are too deep, too far. What happens with these levers? Oh. Nothing. Like literally nothing. Let's think about this. When we got here, these were up, right? So 1 and 3. This is new, yeah. 1 and 3 were up. So that means that 1 and 3 somewhere mean something. 5 levers, 5 columns, 5 buttons. Yeah. 5 million years I'm gonna take to finish this game. Now we put everything up. Go down. No. Okay. So there were 2 extended. Now I extended all of them. Let's go there. Nope. Stars have 5 points, yeah. Okay, we go back. And here the bifurcation, we turn around and then we go left this time. Even the water is a little scary, you know? Like, it has this... And I know that we're not alone in the game, because we have seen other people, but it gives us sort of a liminal... And I think it may be even scarier that we're not alone, because at any time we can just find somebody else. Or somebody else can jump us. Yeah, I was right. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm such a smarty. Okay. So there's this. Imagine somebody shows up to your island. Like, your whole entire world that you've ever known is this. And then somebody just shows up and you start... and you hide, and they start just tinkering with everything that you have and draining your fluids, like turning machines on and off. Like, I too would be very suspicious. Okay, so something comes down here, but we can't interact with it. Let us go. Somebody else. Somewhere else. Are there 5 islands? There's this one. There's the furnace one where they get the grain. And there's the dome one, so 4 so far. And there has to be a 5th behind a locked door, so I think there's 5 indeed. And Riven has the V. Riven has a big V, so it has to do with 5. Because the V is sort of... Where's here? I've been here before. Yeah, this is the... So this is the island. Have I been here? Oh yeah, this is how I came here the first time. Okay. Okay, so now this is open as well. Fine. Shall we go there? I think I've been there before. I don't know. Riven is a 5-letter word. Yeah. Very interesting. So what about the 5 things? What about 5s? I forget, have you used the submarine last time? When was it last time? Like, previous stream? I've gotten in it, but I didn't go anywhere because I wanted to explore everything else that I could before. But now we got the gist of it. I think this is the first time I have moved it, besides getting in it. And I figured it out already. So not an issue here. Ah, so this is what I got in. So where's there? Oh, there? Is where we turn the levers on and off, right? Yeah, and this is where we see the pond. Okay. Okay, so that's one puzzle solved. So is that a swing comes down when we pull the lever? So do we need somebody else because we need to get on the swing? I'll go back to the village. Oh, I don't want to go back here. I can go through here, like, it's no issue because there is a way. But I'm sure we left things unsolved. Is this guy not gonna show up? What about this thing? No, shit. Shit. What about this thing? How do I get there? This is the alternative path. Nice view. Screenshot that. Can't see anything. What? Oh, is my camera gonna freeze again? Because I pressed print screen and my whole monitor turned into something else. But okay, we have a guy here. He's sitting in that thing I told you about where you have a microphone. But I can't see. Do I have to turn the lights off? Because I can't see anything around him. There's 2 people here. He has a microphone here. Is it a microphone? Showing up at the projection thing there that I talked about. Oh, I was going this way? Was I? No. This is how I come back to the village. Okay. And then I go here to see the villagers. Hi guys. Don't mind me. Can I not go down here? Is this a puzzle as well? Like, do I have to have a certain tap pattern? Did I tap 5 times? And then she opens the thing. Huh? This area is so confusing. I'm getting flashbacks to editing auto-exec, bets, and config system to free up enough memory to get games to run. I think my most struggle that I had, because I was very little when we started gaming, and my dad and godfather they were the nerds in the family, and they used to do all the game installing and cracking and things, because we had to crack everything. Basically everything was cracked. So I have perfect memory of the keygen music for every game that I ever played in the 90s and 2000s. And it was always like a very dynamic sort of techno music. Those were the times. Okay. I don't know how we can look inside of this thing, but it must mean something if I can look at it, right? And like, it trips me up that we have no inventory when there seems to be so many places we can put stuff on or interact with. Like, for example, this. Okay, and now I can go down here and access the thing. So this is, I put it down so I could use it. But it looks very community-centered. Download the CD keys, bring back so many memories, yeah. Nowadays, kids don't know the struggle. How you had to earn the game you were gonna play. It wasn't just downloaded and everything was just patched and ready. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Nothing makes sense. I think we have to solve the first island. There's a ladder there. But we have to go through here first. Get that ladder, I think. So let's go back to Furnace Island. And check there. Yeah, there has to be 5 islands because each cube connects to a different island. Can't remember the name of the game, but I remember it's anti-piracy. You wouldn't download the pizza. Was a black sheet of paper with purple writing on it so you couldn't photocopy it. A black sheet of paper with purple writing. Oh no! Do you think it's the camera? Or Or do you think... you wouldn't download the house? I would download anything. Like, of course I would download a pizza. What are you talking about? Do you think I want to wait for delivery? Or make my own pizza? I would download anything. A house, a car. Like, that's the worst piece of propaganda you could ever make. We gotta flood this thing up. I think that's it. But how do we do it? What's happening now? Has this filled up? Oh yeah, I remember coming here and I couldn't see anything down there. Huh. Anything on the walls? Ooh. Oh. Raw butthole. Cool. Beautiful. Ah. Ah. Huh. Cool. And now we can open this from this side? Nice. Okay. Oh, no. Please. Okay. Then we can enter here. Good. I gotta keep looking at my camera to see if I'm not frozen. I'm gonna have to figure this out another time. But I don't know if you guys know this. Like, no one talks about this. I'm such a... of course I'm a perfectionist, but I'm such a device and quality freak that I change cameras and it's supposed to be better quality now, but I'm having trouble making it, first of all, stay on focus. Like, it doesn't want to focus on me. I think we're doing better now because I tried to fix this today. Second, now it's getting this thing where it freezes. Ooh, this looks like the eye. Oh, are we cooking something? Ooh. Ah, is this a trap? Hmm. Hmm. It is a trap. When you aren't frozen, the camera's broadcasting nicely. Thank you. Okay, am I catching a mouse? Am I waiting? Or am I bringing it back? We're making chicken quesadillas. Yeah, it does look like a grill, right? Am I bringing it back? We try to bring it back. If it comes out empty, then we just leave it down there. Okay. It came out empty. Oh, I can take the little thing off. Okay. Open up. Can only put one, and we lower it down, wait for our mouse. Now I'm hungry. Oh, also to warn you guys, we have 1 more hour because I'm streaming to 9.5 for me. And I have a dinner date night with my boyfriend. So we're cooking dinner. What does that do though? And we're making stroganoff. Is that how you say it in English? Stroganoff? Stroganoff. Sounds like it doesn't make any sense when I say it. So we lower the pebble down. That didn't do anything. Now do I fill this thing up again? Oh, this turns it on. Okay. Stroganoff. Yeah. Is that how you say it? Beef stroganoff. Yeah. So we're in tune with the names. I can't fill it up. Stroganoff. You've heard of that? Yeah. Oh, I can go down here? But why? What's in here for me to look at? It's just for me to understand how things work, which I do appreciate because it's way easier to understand how things work when you can circle around it. But also now I fixed it, so okay. So it fills it up. So I can fill it back up. Should I do that? We will never know. We're still talking about food. Sorry, Jason. Okay, so now this is filled. I don't see what this does. I need water to go somewhere. This moves water from there. Can I move it? I can. Now it's being moved there. And what if I move it? So I do this here, then I do this here. Can I put it even? No, I can't. But what if I put it here? Where does it go? Oh, to the grain thing. Grain grinder. Okay. I'm gonna go up here and see if anything changes. We got a rat. Ah, that makes this thing work, I think. Now we can't make it work because it isn't turned on. Okay. Get it. I get it. I get how stuff works. Just don't know why would I want the grinder working. And if we put this here, It powers that thing on that I don't know why I need that. Leftovers for me tonight: barbecue chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, zucchini. Mmm. Those sound good. Amazing leftovers. That should be Drew. Can't even type right. That's how hungry you are. Ooh, I think we caught something. What is it gonna be? Little oh, you're cute. Oh. Huh? So I guess I should have boiled the frog alive? Maybe? Huh. Wish I could send some zucchini your way. I'm growing some in my garden and they're so huge and numerous. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, I love zucchinis. You guys know. Because in my early streams, or when it's summer, I can do it. I eat a lot of zucchinis, and when I'm on a cut, I'm not in a cut right now, because since I got down with the sickness. How do we get there? I want to get there. So since I got my depression episode going, I've left my cut, because turns out that cutting calories does really affect your mental health as well. So I stopped that, but probably in the summer we're gonna get back to that, and I'm gonna be zucchini central here. Hunger and the aforementioned typing on a phone issue. Oh, this has 2 ways. Can I open this up now? It doesn't really do anything. Because it has a thing that goes down, right? The thing that goes down comes from inside. And now it's set. To this thing, which goes up here. Then I can see where it goes, but it goes to this machine. Am I frozen? No. So now if I do this, something's happening. That is coming from this way. I'm sorry, I'm very focused. Oh, so now it's boiling, okay. And it wasn't boiling before because I didn't have the thing. So this valve creates pressure inside? to bring the water up. And then it boils because it's connected to the thing. What about the grinder, though? What about my froggy? Oh, I can't bring the froggy up. Because I have the thing not turned on. Well, will my froggy be boiled now? Okay, now I turn this thing off. Will this still be boiling? Yes. Hmm. Give me my froggy. But what do I do with it? And why can't I look this way here? This is so weird. I don't want to open it up and then find the froggy again and lose it. But pay attention. Because I think. Pay attention. I hate not being able to write things down. The froggy jumped here. And now we jump there. Did you get it? It jumped here. And then it jumped there. Does that mean something? Does that mean the order of the pillars somehow? Sorry, I bumped the mic there. We need to write it down. And I don't have a notebook. So first time I got the froggy. It jumped southeast. Second time it jumped. No. First time it jumped southwest. And then second time we jumped northeast. Right? We put it down again. We leave and come back. If this game relies on you noticing down which direction a frog jumps to help you solve a puzzle, I think that's a bit much. Surely the direction of the jump is random. We are gonna figure that out after 5 attempts. After 6 attempts, actually, because if all 5 attempts are different and the 6th attempt is the same as the first one, then it's not random. So we need to do a little bit of studying here. Does this not pour out? Do I need to make this pour something out? Because I feel like I gotta flood this whole thing. Or maybe make this furnace cook so much. If I turn this thing off, will it stop boiling? No, it won't. Oh, so this goes here. And this goes to this. And if I open this now, it doesn't empty out. So we do want the thing going to this machine. Why? Because if we do that, it's gonna come down here. Where does that go? Comes. So it grabs water from there. And it empties it out here. So it's like a refeed system. It doesn't really matter. There's this. Like a relief? I don't know. Can I make this work now? You are intriguing me. Do I die if I get here while this is on? There's a ladder here. Can I use it? I can. But this is... Am I gonna kill Gan with this? Like he's coming here and I turn this thing on? Or am I gonna use this for actual grain? Let's take a look at the frog again. I feel like Everett's just face palming the whole way while I'm trying to figure everything out. Like, I really don't know because it's not a thing that is linear. It doesn't seem linear. It's jumping. It's jumping there. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing. So, it jumped northwest. Getting late over here. Best of luck with the frog and have a lovely dinner. Thank you, Jason. Good night. Best of luck. Okay. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. You're doing fine. Actually, you figure out that there was an animal trap pretty quickly. It looks pretty obvious, like a bear trap with no teeth. Ugh, I hate that I have to leave the area. Or do I have to just like wait? Is there a set time that I have to wait? Maybe I can hear a sound cue? What do I do with this? Does water come through and then cook the little frog? And if water does come through, where does it come from? Because I feel like maybe I should be able to go that way here, and I'm not really figuring out how to. But there's clearly a place there I can get to. Bye, bird. Hey, bird. How do I get to that side? Oh. Let's see the frog. If it comes again. Or if it doesn't come again. And I have to actually go there and change. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go there. Change the direction of the water. Because the water is coming from there, it looks like. Like, why do we have this? So weird. So here, we power on the thing for the frog. Hey, Spiper. Good evening. Is there a path here that I can see? Okay, no. I feel like I need this thing working to make everything else work, so I'm not turning it off again. No, go back. Now I can't bring the frog up, but what I wanted to see was... I know I can't bring the frog up, but I wanted to see if any water comes through here, but it just looks like a vent that pulls. Maybe like we cook here and then it pulls the smoke up. But I don't see why I can get close to it. Like, it really seems like It's telling me something, and that's why I can get close. Because I feel like you're making a game. You give the player a close-up of something. It has to mean that they can interact with that somehow, some when. You can just... I understand the views. Like, you show a lot of views because you made the beautiful 3D world. And it is really beautiful. So it makes sense that you want to show the view to the people who want to see it. But little close-ups of things like that. Somewhere, someone. See, you're giving me tips. So now it's jumping to the first place again. Okay. So it isn't what I was thinking about, but we do have a pattern. 1, 2, 3. What does it mean? Where does it mean? Okay, I'm gonna leave that frog there. For now. That's what Tazira says when her husband is killed. I was just repeating it back. This one doesn't give me any motion sickness. I feel like the tram thing is just... like, this is cool. I feel like the tram thing is just too... open spacey. It doesn't have a base. Have a nice dinner, Chris. Thank you for coming. Okay, the whole roller coaster thing is nice the first time. The second time is just, okay, give me fast travel first. Like, I understand how this works now. Allow me to skip it. Are there any speedrunners of this game? Hmm. Hmm. Should I count the stumps? Oh, is the guy gonna do the thing? Yeah. Oh no. Don't do the thing. There's a button that lets you skip cutscenes except for one, which is a design error that a speedrunner once pointed out during a Mysterium presentation. Where's the button? What is the button? There isn't. We can use game states. Oh, skip task. Okay. Task. Resume. Anything here that I should look at on the walls? No, just lava. Also, this world doesn't seem anything close to unstable to me, so maybe I think the guys are overreacting a bit. Just a little bit. Feels pretty stable to me. I could live here. Oh, have I never gone this way? Am I tripping? Hi, fish. Are you the anglerfish? Something's fishy here. Why can I not do anything? With Mr. Fishman. Shrine for fish. Isn't it great that you can disable the water ripples because in 1997 that might push your computer over the edge? That's something I don't understand. Like, aren't these supposed to be like gifts? So how can your PC just blow up from... Have I... How do I get up there? Or is this like rendering in real time but just with fixed cameras? Because that changes everything, you know? Both of my perception of the game and... Why does this eye sound like a goat? Like, they. In terms of instability, Atrus's journal refers to Riven as a single island, yet in person we see a cluster of 4. Isn't it 5? So this one has... Okay, I had it... So... The symbols of the eyes. This one's a square with a little smaller square. It's not as small as I drew it, but it doesn't really matter. Then we have key and D, or die. So it's 4 eyes, and our friend has been here. Do I have to roll the eyes in a certain order? And is the order related to the position of the eyes around the island? I mean, you can also refer to an archipelago as a single island, right? It isn't... Because they are so small that they feel like one island when you refer to it, even though you know it's a collection of islands. It's not really GIFs. As I understand it, it's closer to an extensive PowerPoint presentation with animations up top. Can I go there? I think my mouse might be dead after we finish this one. Okay, so there's a whole second floor here that I don't know how to access. Besides the frog shrine, which might be a door if I know how to get it open. Or it might be an exit. But it comes up here. And it goes through here, so it goes to this side. And there's this. Which is round, like it can be moved. And this goes back to the tramping. This takes us to the seals. And the seals take us down to the submarine thing. So it doesn't really matter. Ah, I didn't want to play the animation. I wanted to turn around. Oh, I can skip it. Yeah. Go. This is the key eye. Or the die eye. No, this is the knee. Or this is the riven eye. So this is riven. Riven. But we don't know the order. I think we might have a fifth eye somewhere to find. No eyes here? No. Eye here. Yeah. This is the key. Eye. So this is by the trim. And the riven one is by the seals. I left my frog there, right? But I want to go back and check. There are things to check. Wanna go back and see Gan's face once again. Oh, I'm not looking at this one. Sorry. So this one was at the the fish shrine. You have to turn the eyes in the same clockwise sequence as the frogs are jumping. But how do I know which is which? Why are you telling me this? That's sus. Why are you just telling me what I have to do? Huh, he's not here this time. That was just me mocking. See? I knew it. I knew it was up. Okay, I don't know what the fish means. But the frog jumps this direction. Then we go back here and we have the things. This is the final puzzle, I'm so sure. What was bothering me the most do I have any symbols here? Like this is here, but this isn't all of them, pretty sure. Not in this one. This one has this, but it doesn't have any other symbols. But it has a furnace. This also doesn't have any symbols. I don't know, I feel like I'm really bad with deduction that requires interpretation. I need stuff to be really obvious to me. And not ambiguous, so that I can deduct things. And images, like if these images, they mean something that I should do elsewhere, it requires a lot of interpretation. That I won't really get unless the game throws it in my face that I have to do that. You might like the Schism series, is much more math heavy than Myst. Yeah, not necessarily math, but more like logic oriented, you know? Mm. Okay, so there's nothing new here. Figure out so far. I'm always afraid I'm gonna open this and the guy's gonna be sitting there. Like, this is the atmosphere I'm talking about. We know there's more people in the island. They do hide when we show up, but what if they don't? Okay, I pull this. And then I'm showing there. But now what do I do? Have I tried this with this door closed? When I first played this, I felt the dynamic really changed from Mist 1 by knowing that people were around. Yeah, but I feel like we had the same atmosphere in Mist, where even though like we know we're alone, supposedly, it still has that feeling of a liminal space and somewhere where you might not be alone. Even though you don't see anyone, there might be someone watching you or someone following you without you knowing. And what if you find someone or someone finds you? And the whole sound design and the music, the soundtrack, they're all setting this atmosphere where you really feel first of all, obviously you feel trapped, but you feel like at any point you could be faced with a threat that you weren't aware of. That's very true, especially in the spinning room with all the spy holes on the walls. Yeah. It really puts you in a prey position, you know? Okay, this doesn't change anything. And there's a lot of mechanisms that feel like they need two people to work. Like it give you they give you the feeling that you need to find somebody else to help you, or that somebody else is gonna put you in that position. Like the swing that comes down in that place there. So I do feel like I'm probably gonna find Catherine. And we're gonna help each other out in the future. Anything here? Nope. And I'm lost again on what to do. I'm gonna check on my frog. And I'm gonna go down to the submarine and see and sort of map out what I have been, where I have been with the submarine, and how the oh, I can't look at that. How the rails work. Because I feel like that's gonna be. Do I have an eye? Do I have an eye? This is key. Now it's rolling up. Huh? There's the first island with the dome. That's the island we can't visit because we gotta unlock the door. This is the island we're at, and if we go down here, we get to Furnace Place. Oh yeah, I was gonna check on the frog. Sorry. Then I was wondering where I saw the 4 eyes and if I have a 5th eye. Which I have to have. Because they have to mean something. And I was thinking that maybe it's the number of lines in each drawing or symbol. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 2 with 6, so that doesn't work. And die also has 4, so it doesn't work either. Unless we don't count the frame. In which case we would have 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it wouldn't work either. I don't know. It's very good for the brain. Good workout for the brain. But it does get really, really subjective. I think we're gonna kill somebody here. Froggy. It's the thing. Yeah. He's Froggy. Gonna jump. Northeast. No, he isn't. Oh, he is. So we do have a pattern. We do have a pattern. But what does the pattern mean? And where do I want the froggy? Or is the pattern just a limitation, a hardware limitation, like, oh, I don't want to make this random, and then we just play the same sequence every single time? I think I can look this way here just to be able to understand that the powering thing comes from here. I think that's the only reason. How do I get there? I need something connected to this thing. This goes down here. Where does that go? This is the waste pipe? But where does the other pipe go to? Which is the one that connects to the dome. So like I solved this island. And that's good. But I don't know how to solve this island. I know about my froggy, but is he gonna be here now? Yes. Okay, so now I have a frog trapped. How do I cook it? This is just gonna empty the thing and the water's gonna pour out at the waste pipe, so it doesn't really cook the frog for me. So which symbol is this island in relation to the dome? Oh, go back. Because that's an important thing to understand what I have to focus on first. We have dome here, and dome is connected to 5 places, right? So I gotta be able to place myself. We're gonna return to map on the next stream. Also, Spiper, if you wanna see my map, you're not gonna be disappointed, I promise. Best map ever made of this game. So far, I'm building it up. But I'm gonna bring the map after we finish this thing. And I find myself in relation. When we're standing at the beginning of the forest there, at the logging place, we see the dome from our looking to our right, sort of northeast. So the dome so here is furnace, I think. The video players map's always fun. Oh yeah, I could find a map online, right? I didn't need to do this. Never brushed my mind. Here we go to the seals. And from the seals we can, yeah, right here, like I'm right here. From here I can see the dome. If we go here. So that means that we're here. Furnace. And then that island there. I had a better vision. Oh, here. That island there is the first one. No, is this the one that we can't go to? I don't know what island this is. But I'm sure it's the one we can't go to because we need to close this bridge here. And I haven't been able to close this bridge yet. And even if I did, I couldn't get up here because I don't know how to get up yet. At some point in Riven's early development, they were planning to put the big golden dome on the island with the boiler. I mean, the dome looks cool. I see a lot of themes. There's the dome theme, the ice cream shape theme, the 5 theme, so 5 things for everything. But this one is like, if we are here, this one is the bridge. And then there's another one here, I think. There has to be another one coming here. Oh no, there isn't. So there's 3 more going that direction. That doesn't make any sense. I'm completely wrong. I'm just totally wrong. Let me check. Oh no, the guy's gonna do the thing again. Skip too much. Oh, and there's this. Oh, can I see better from here? Not really. This feels like a lever as well. Okay. Do we have a pipe here leading somewhere? An unsuspicious pipe. Is this like a lookout thing? Can I get there? And look out? The thingamajig is in here. How do I bring it? Where did I leave it? Huh. How does one get there? It's so hard to navigate this thing. Like how does a person who lives in this house get to the house? So the thing is here, which means I gotta go down something. I gotta get out there, but I don't remember how I got there. Ugh, children crying. How? Is it like a different path? So maybe I'm not supposed to come. Oh my god. This is so hard to navigate. This way, but the other way takes me there. No, this takes me to the fish. I'm confusion. This also takes me to the fish. Yeah, both. Huh? What do you think about Catherine's old neighborhood? It looks pretty. Just lucky. Like really one of the most beautiful places. And it does remind me a bit of some of the beaches we have here. So it makes me want to go to the beach sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because I'm not making progress and I start getting frustrated. And I don't feel like I actually did make any progress today. Like, I feel like we just... I did make progress because we figured out the submarine and how to unlock every single of these stations here. So we figured that out. And we figured the frog out. How to empty the furnace and get the frog. So our next steps, we have to know what to do with that frog. And sort of map out this whole thing here. The trail road here. And oh, I also figured out my whole map here for the rotating room, so we know this small island here is figured out completely. So next time we have 2 maps to make: the railroad for the submarine and the dome connection thing, to know where everything connects. But thank you all for joining. I'm very sweaty because it's hot here. Sorry about the trouble with Twitch chat at the beginning. Again, I'm always figuring stuff out. Sorry about my camera freezing all the time. I'm always trying to figure stuff out. I'm getting better at this. And I'm getting better at not being so embarrassed about the things that happen. And thank you for the congratulations on the progress, Everett. Given how hard this game is, that is good progress for 3 hours. I gotta get good, gotta get better. But I understand. It's very cryptic. It has a lot of things that you have to really interpret and map out. But we're gonna keep doing it. I'll see you tomorrow probably. Oh, and I made a Discord server. So if you guys want to join the Discord server, I gotta put it here on the panels on Twitch. I gotta figure how to do that out. But let me paste the link in the Twitch chat. Looking for the link. See, I'm a professional. I know how to do things. Here he goes. That's why it takes Rodri and 9 hours to talk through all this stuff. Yeah, imagine. I'll see you guys next time. And have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye.